Thank you for joining us for COBOL Tutorials. In this video, we'll be looking at how to add unmapped questions to custom form pages. Unmapped questions allow you to collect additional information from customers on a form response record without updating existing data in Dynamics 365. These questions can be added to any section on a question page and can be selected from the list of field types next to the section control on the right. While most of these relate to field types in Dynamics 365, I'd like to point out the static and dynamic option set and two options. If the options are coming from an existing field in Dynamics 365, you can pull the current option set answer values from the existing field by selecting the dynamic question type. However, if the options are not mapped to an existing field, select the static question type, which will require an additional step to create the answers. Another unique field type is the document upload. This question type is used to allow customers to upload documentation that will be stored as a note attached to a form response. All unmapped questions allow you to do some customizations. For this example, we'll show a static two-option question type to show how to create the answers. The control is added to the section, and I can click Edit to configure it. The question label is what will display to customers on the portal as the question. Let's enter, "Do you like pizza?" Required determines if the customer must provide an answer to continue. I'll leave this as yes. Hidden is used to remove a question from displaying on the portal. The default is no, so I'll leave this alone, but there may be circumstances that the question can be hidden but not removed, so this option is available. The required message is the language that will display if a customer fails to answer the question. Usually, that is something like, "You must select yes or no." The control type is preset with the options selected in the dropdown when the control was created. Format, format expression, and format message can be used if you're asking for data like an email address that has an expected format. This is set using regex, and by default, COBOL provides some of the more commonly used ones like date time, currency, email address, whole number, and URL. If you want something else or don't have a required format, you can leave it as custom and either input your own regular expression or leave the next field blank. If I set this to email, notice that the following field is automatically updated with email regex. I can then enter my format message to help people understand what to do. For example, email should be xx@xx.xx. To add my answers, I'll simply click Add Answer. Name is the text for the answer, so we'll set 1 to be yes. Value can be related to a numeric value for an option set or 2-bit field in Dynamics 365, or it can be the same as the name. If you're not mapping it, it doesn't matter as long as the value is unique. Here, I'll just say 1. Sort order allows you to adjust the order the answers appear in. By default, it sorts in the order you enter them. We'll leave this for now. And click Save. And then add an answer for no. And save that answer as well. You must save each answer, and you can add as many answers as you need. Finally, click Advanced Options. Notice that by default, the section and question order are set as this is my only question, but these values can be adjusted as more items are added. The other fields are specific to standalone forms, which will be addressed in another video. Save the question to return to the full designer, and note that the question label and answers update on the wizard screen. Thank you for joining us for COBOL Tutorials.